only because I've been cutting onions to share my very famous, amazing white chicken chili recipe with you, so stay tuned. Okay, a quick lineup of what we're going to need for this recipe: butter, onions, chicken broth or bone broth, half and half, salt and pepper, chili powder, cumin, and white beans with green chilies. And then we're gonna top it with some cilantro and avocado. Let's go. One thing that will help with this recipe is to use one big pot. It helps reduce your dishes and it makes cleanup so much easier. Go ahead and add your onion into it. Here we are, the chicken is almost done. We're just sauteing, make sure that there's no pink, and then we'll move on. Okay, so we're going to be making a basic roux. So if you look in the pot right here, I have scooted the chicken all over to the one side, and I'm going to be putting equal parts butter and flour and stirring with a whisk. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do, it's about 4 tablespoons of butter. So I'm gonna go ahead and guesstimate that about there. And then we're gonna sprinkle in this flour and mix it in. Okay, are you filming? Is it still filming? Is it counting at the top? Okay. All right, here we go. So you're gonna hold it over the top so you can see. Okay, we're gonna whisk this. And what this is going to do is it's going to give you that creamy base for any white sauce soup. So see how it's thickening up? Just do it a little bit at a time. Can you see it getting thick in there? That's what you want. And then after that, we're gonna be adding either bone broth or your chicken broth. It's getting a little bit dense. See how it's thickening up like that? So I'm gonna start adding our broth. So I'm gonna use up this bone broth because that's what I have. Same thing, just pour a little bit in there. Whisk it in. Bone broth has a lot of health benefits and it tastes just like chicken broth. So just keep adding that thickening agent. We're gonna put in the rest of our flour and just keep stirring. Okay. Now how it's getting thick, but we just keep adding more broth. Now we can start stirring it all together and adding the rest of our ingredients. That easy. As part of this recipe is just a quick dump and simmer and you're good to go. So we're gonna start with these white navy beans. I like to get the 30% less sodium. We're just gonna dump it in there. You can do 4 to 5 cans. Go downstairs, Jane. Go downstairs, Jensen. You can go downstairs.
You can go downstairs. 1 second.
Okay. You're gonna add these green chilies. Half a teaspoon of chili pepper and cumin, chili powder. Add pepper or everyday seasoning. Now allow it to simmer and bring all of the flavors together. And when it gets closer to serving time, you'll add cilantro and fresh avocado. And just like that, you're done. You're gonna let it simmer for about 30 minutes to an hour, and then you can add fresh cilantro, avocado, and even lime if you want to. It is so delicious.